Worms frozen in permafrost come back to life after 42,000 years. That's a long time to be frozen. A study conducted by Russian scientists in collaboration with Princeton University found 300 prehistoric worms in YAKUTIA, one of the coldest regions in Russia. The Siberian Times reports 2 of the worms were shown to contain viable nematodes, also known as roundworms. One worm is estimated to be around 32,000 years old, while the other is around 42,000 years old. One of the worms was found in an ancient squirrel burrow's permafrost, while the other was found by a river. After being defrosted in a laboratory in Moscow, the worm started to move, eat, and show other signs of life. According to the Siberian Times, both the worms are female and are part of the oldest living animals on the planet. More animal-related stories.
Netizens slam frozen fish feature at Japanese skating rink. A Fukuoka theme park thought it would be a good idea to put thousands of dead fish under the ice at their skating rink, and is now badly regretting that decision. Space World apparently thought the idea of gliding over a wide variety of sea creatures would be a unique draw for customers. So operators bought 5,000 dead fish and arranged them around the rink, along with blown-up photos of larger marine animals. When images of the theme park centerpiece got around, they were met with outrage after netizens thought the fish were frozen to death. Despite the clarification that live fish weren't used, most didn't see the appeal, calling the concept weird, cruel, and disgusting. The park was met with a barrage of criticism and calls to boycott the attraction. So much so that they decided to close it down on November 27th. Space World is now melting the rink and will reportedly hold a memorial service for the fish sometime next year. Rest in peace, fishies! Raccoon family shows off its incredible teamwork skills. In the animal kingdom, it's all about teamwork. Video footage uploaded to LiveLeak shows one raccoon family working together to scale a wall. The footage starts out with a mother raccoon trying to push up one of her babies, while another baby is behind her, trying to lend a helping paw. The mother grabs the little guy but loses her grip on the little feller, causing him to drop back down. The baby starts to climb up the wall by itself, and that's when the mother grabs it by the back of the neck and starts to pull the little one up. With the mother holding on to the wall with her 2 back paws, she slowly backs up and finally helps the baby get over the hump. Mission accomplished.
King cobras found in chip cans smuggled from Hong Kong. You've heard of a can of worms. How about a can of snakes? A man in Los Angeles is facing charges of illegally importing merchandise, the merchandise being a package full of live reptiles. In March of 2017, U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers intercepted a parcel that raised some red flags. Shipped from Hong Kong, inside the package were a few cans of potato chips, or so it appeared. When the lids were popped, the snake sprang out. 3 venomous king cobras, each roughly 2 feet in length, needed to be contained. 3 albino Chinese softshell turtles were also found. The shipment was addressed to 34-year-old Rodrigo Franco, who consequently had his home searched by federal agents this week. In a child's bedroom, they found tanks with alligator snapping turtles, a common snapping turtle, 5 diamondback terrapins, and a baby Morelet's crocodile. According to CBS News, all the animals recovered are protected species under U.S. law. This incident could land Franco a prison term of up to 20 years. Find a new hobby, bro!
Delta cracks down on fake emotional service pets. Delta is tightening regulations for passengers who travel with emotional service pets. If an airline as crappy as Delta is doing something, it must be a problem. Delta says it's seen a big uptick in incidents involving poorly trained animals since 2016. More and more, the airline is getting complaints of animals taking a leak, dropping deuces, and even biting other passengers. Starting on March 1st, passengers traveling with service pets need to show Delta proof of health or vaccinations for the animal 48 hours before flying. People traveling with emotional or psychological support animals will need a signed note from a doctor confirming that the animal won't go berserk. In the past, Delta said passengers have tried to use turkeys, possums, snakes, and even spiders as support pets. From now on, if you're looking to bring hedgehogs, ferrets, insects, rodents, snakes, spiders, possums, amphibians, non-household fowl, or animals with horns, tusks, or hooves on a flight, you're gonna have to find someone other than Delta. Well, maybe it's not that bad of news.
Frozen gators? A video released Monday shed light on the unique way alligators adapt to icy winter conditions. In the video, alligators in a North Carolina swamp park were seemingly frozen inside a pond with only their snouts visible above the ice. Alligators are ectothermic, which means they don't generate their own body heat and rely on the environment to regulate their internal temperature. Most gators live in temperate climates, but occasionally a bomb cyclone brings in an icy winter and the scaly creatures have to deal. When temperatures reach freezing, gators are known to stick their snouts out of the water before the surface ices over. This allows them to continue breathing as they lower their body temperatures and metabolism, falling into a hibernating state in a process known as brumation. Once it becomes warm and the water thaws, the cold-blooded animals will slowly begin thermoregulating their body temperatures. Days after the frozen gator video made its rounds online, an update was posted showing the gators now out and about, though apparently still grumpy from their winter nap.
Dog marooned in icy river, saved by firefighters. This is Cooper, a golden retriever poodle cross, and he's in a bit of trouble. Here he is, stuck on a tree in Boston's frigid Charles River. And he was done for until firefighters waded out to rescue him.
You're on the other side. Transfer the dog.
His owners say he'd bolted during a Saturday walk along the riverbank. They posted up flyers around the neighborhood and, luckily, got the call on Sunday. Someone had spotted Cooper in his icy death trap. So Wellesley firefighters geared up and went to work.
Go easy. Let's wrap that dog up in something.
Bring him right to me. Bring him right to me. I got his collar. Got him? Yep. Got him. I got him.
Chris. Pull that back.
It's okay, buddy. Maybe Sully all the way out. Yeah. It's all right.
Okay, hang on.
Good thing it wasn't Group B's engine.
Cooper.
The unlucky mutt was reunited with his family and is probably going to be grounded until summer.
We get him, too.